Hey everybody, I am here today to show you kind of my go-to makeup look and how I cover up my rosacea. So before I start with anything, I go in with my Naked green concealer and I put it on all the areas that are red on my face. Okay, your next step is to blend it with a blending brush on all the areas. Don't put too much green. You're gonna look really green if you can't cover up all that with your foundation. And as you can see, the redness is already mostly gone, and that is just the first step process of covering up your red areas or your rosacea. Next, I'm going to use my Stylo One-Step Correction Primer. It also has a green tint built in, so you can use this all over your face. Blend all of that in with your fingers. Make sure it blends really good and make sure it is completely dry before you start putting your foundation on. Next, I am going to put my foundation on I put it on a little heavy. I probably should have went a bit more sparingly with it. I'm just trying to hurry up and rush, I think, because I've got some places to be today. But this is my MAC Full Coverage Foundation. This is my go-to. I've tried to use others, and I just keep on going right back to it. Okay. After your foundation is on, you're gonna look very washed out, but it matches my neck. I've got the perfect color on, but now we need to go in and give our face a little depth. So it is contouring time, darlings. Okay, so I like to do my eyes first before I actually do the rest of my face. That way, if you have any fallout, from your eyes, you can wipe it off and then finish her up. So I am using MAC Pro Paint Pot on both of my eyes to prime them. Prime your eyes, please, ladies. Okay, guys, this is the fun part of doing your makeup. It takes practice, so don't get mad at yourself if it doesn't turn out right the first time. I've been doing this for about, I don't know, 3 years? So I'm going to go in with my NYX contour stick, the darker color, obviously. And I'm going to work from the top of my ear down and make sure they're even on both sides. Because if you don't make them even, you're going to look like you have one cheek a lot higher than the other. It's a lot of fun. I'm also going to put some on my forehead. I have got a huge forehead, so the more you use up. Next, you're just going to take your brush and you will just buff that all in. Okay, next I'm going in with my Smashbox Contour palette. And you're just gonna put it everywhere you just put the NYX stick and just make it a little darker and just keep blending it. Blend, blend, blend. The name of the game is blending. I put the contour right on my nose on the side, on both sides. Okay, guys, next up is our bronzer. So you're gonna go back to your Smashbox Contour Kit, palette, thingy, whatever you wanna call it, and you're just going to buff it into your cheeks, all over your face, give yourself some color. Don't neglect your neck. You don't want it to look like two different colors, so blend it in. And there you have it. This is what my base face looks like to set up my foundation. And now we're moving on to our lips, ladies. So I'm gonna go and use my Kylie Lip Kit, Leave Him on Red. And I'm just gonna trace my lip out fill it in a little bit and then fill it in with the lipstick itself. I honestly don't know why I decided to do my lips first before my eyes. So that was interesting. But sure, let's just go with it. As most of you know, I have a Kylie cosmetic addiction. Really a makeup addiction. I just like to keep playing with it. Okay, next I'm going to grab a couple of fluffy brushes. The first one I'm going to use in the crease of my eye and pull it up towards my brow bone. Next, you're going to go in with not as fluffy of a brush. It's more pointed, but it's still big. You're going to take the darker color and you're just going to kind of tap it on the sides of your lid and bring it inward. You're going to want to slowly keep packing the color on, because if you get too much too quickly, it's going to look very chunky and not very blended. Next, I'm going to go in with a flat brush and put the light color, the lightest color that I want, on the inside of my eye and blend it in with the darker color on the side. I did end up going back in and blending those two colors together a little better and doing more dark in the crease. Do not neglect your lower lids. They want love just as much as your upper lid does. Next, I'm going in with my MAC setting spray and let that dry. My favorite part is eyeliner. So I will show you guys how to do your eyeliner if you want a winged look. I've had lots of people ask me how I do it. I will show you right here. I'm using Stylo. The hardest part is making them both at the same angle. So good luck with that. That's another reason why I like to do my eyes first before I do everything else, because then I can just take it off on one side if it doesn't match, and I don't have to worry about redoing all my foundation and everything. So once you have the angle that you want, you're going to start over from the side and you're going to pull it in towards the middle of your face. You can either go all the way to the innermost portion of your eye with the eyeliner, but what I'm going to do is leave half of my eye without it on it, and it'll actually make your eyes look more open and bright. So you can see this side better. I'm doing like a little triangle, filling it in, and I'm only filling it in halfway up the line. And then I'm gonna blend it into the edge of the line and pull it outward towards my ear. This takes a lot of patience, and a lot of times you're gonna have to redo it when you first start. So just take your time, make sure you have enough ink or whatever that is in there, whatever eyeliner is made out of, and just make sure you have enough of it, because if it's an old pen, it's not going to leave a very straight line. It is true, eyeliner is not forgiving. You can see all kinds of flaws when people do their eyeliner, so it is very, very tricky. I didn't think I had enough pigment under my eyes, so I went ahead and went back and added more to it. It gives your look much more dimension. Highlighter time. I am using one of Kylie's highlighters. You can also use this as your eyeshadow. So I just add this to the tops of my cheekbone, to my nose, make it look more slenderized. And you can add it underneath your eyebrows as well. And there you have it. You look nice and refreshed. Okay, I don't really have time to put on my lashes. I do have magnetic lashes that I use, but I didn't want my liner to be too thick today, so I decided not to use it. So we're gonna go in with our MAC mascara and try to elongate my tiny little lashes. Now I'm gonna go in with Brow Bar to do my brows. I really need a good tweeze, but I don't have time for that today. I probably do my eyebrows different than a lot of other people. And in this video, I made them way too dark. I really need to get a new, I need to buy a new one of these because it's getting kind of old and thick. So normally my eyebrows are not this dark when I'm done, but I was in a rush and I just kind of put way too much on it. I want to add a little dimension to my lips, so I decided to add Kylie Bear onto the middle and make it look a little bit more pink. Just give it a little extra color. Last but not least, we cannot be done with this without setting our face with powder. This will keep you looking fresh all day. If you touch your face, your makeup will not go anywhere. I am using Urban Decay. I'm just wiping off all the extra, and we are officially done. All right, lovelies, there you have it. There is my makeup for the day. I really hope this was helpful. I hope this encourages you to go out and try to change up your makeup and just have fun with it. Lovely COVID messing up my makeup. See ya!